Welcome if this your first time here. Today we talking Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and I'm making this video on Ra, Kanan's mom, because she is a dope character.
Like how you got the way you are?
She is one of the big reasons why we chose Power Book 3, Raising Kanan over all the other spinoffs, why we think it's the best. Alright, now when we talking about Ra, first off, as an actress, great actress. And she was great for this role. So whoever casted Ra did a great job with the casting because she's attractive, one.
You know my homie wanna hook up with you. Oh, great.
Two, it's like she's dark skinned, but she got these big old eyes. Her eyes is big, man. She's attractive with them big eyes too. I'm not saying it as a negative. And it helps her as an actress be able to almost like tell a story through her eyes. You know, if you watch these scenes back, the scene with Uncle Lulu and Uncle Marvin in the car and they're riding, look at her eyes. You know, she's like telling a story through her eyes. And she does that a lot, you know, her facial expressions, all of that. She's a dope actress. That's one. But the character is dope. It's like I'm finally watching a female character in a boss role that they finally got right. Because this don't happen often. This is one of the problems with TV and movies right now. It's not often where a female is running some street enterprise. That don't happen often.
Go ahead. Be Tasha Green, the half-smart chicken head who'd still be in the fucking hood if it wasn't for me.
But they show it more than it happened in real life on TV. You know, but they get it wrong most of the time they show it. When it comes to Ra, it's like they got her right? Because she's a woman, they still show her being feminine, right? You see the scenes with her and Unique, and when she's alone with a man, her and Symphony, she can be feminine. When she does take somebody out, it's not like she's muscling somebody down to the ground or nothing like that. No, anybody can pull the trigger, right? And that's how she does it. And then she uses her muscle when it comes to like doing a big hit. That's gonna come from Uncle Lulu. That's gonna come from Uncle Marvin. That's gonna come from Scrap when Scrap was around, right? Or she gonna send her son to do the job like she tried to with Howard, right? So when it comes to a big hit, it ain't her. And then you get to see all the dynamics within the character, because even though she's in the street, she still cares about her family. That's how Ra moves. It's not like she's one of these people that's just taking out family. That's why taking out Scrap was such a big deal to Lulu. Because it's like, yo, that's Scrap. He's like in the inner circle. How could you do that? You know, but Scrap ain't family. And when it came to Uncle Lulu, she didn't take out Uncle Lulu. Uncle Lulu thought he was going on that long ride. And that was one of the best scenes that they done had on Raising Kanan, when it was Uncle Lulu, Uncle Marvin, and Rod in that car. But she didn't take him out when they was taking that ride, right? When it comes to Uncle Marvin done messed up. They didn't have their problems. They didn't have their issues. She ain't never take out Uncle Marvin. So even though she got problems with family, she understands, now this is my family. I'm not going to do anything to my family, you know. So she has morals too. So it's a character that's in the streets that is still a person with high morals. And then it's a woman. She still can be feminine too. So I think they just really got it right with Ra. And she's one of the characters that make this series go. Ever since season 1, at the end, she had me hooked. It was like the last episode of season 1, the season finale. She had me hooked. But when it comes to the casting, I felt like it took a while for everybody to kind of find their place. Not just Ra, Unique, Uncle Marvin. I'm talking about the actual actors. Uncle Lulu. You know, it was kind of like, at first with them finding their place. And the writers had to, you know, figure some things out too, because it couldn't all be on their acting, because we can see they can act. So the writers had to figure some stuff out. And once they did that, man, all these characters took off. But this was specifically on Ra and what makes her a dope character. Let me know your thoughts on her. If you got some scenes that you thought was the best, put it down in the comments. As always, if this your first time here, make sure you check out the other content. Click that like button. We do film, music, and sports on the channel. And as always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.